to change my strings again. I actually didn't realize it had been so long, but I checked the last time I changed strings. I did a review video and they were Martin & Co. Genuine Acoustic or something, Authentic Acoustic I think they were called. This is what those sounded like. Looking at YouTube at my channel, I see that was 7 months ago, and really I ought to change the strings more frequently than that. This is what they sound like right now. They're not terrible, but they're kind of dead sounding, especially. That's just totally buzzing and dead. And every time it gets that dead and buzzing, I kind of wonder, do I need to have the guitar set up again and send it back to the store and have it adjusted? But usually changing the strings will take care of that. So we're going to change them for these Martin Retro Acoustic. I don't know what that means, but we're going to see what those sound like. How do those compare to Authentic Acoustic, for example? Not sure. But I saw these in the store, I wanted to check them out. And we're going to put them on, and I'll let you hear how they sound. Okay, so they're on. These are the Martin Retro Acoustic. These are light gauge. It says light gauge. They're 12s on the top, and I think 56 at the bottom. 54 at the bottom. So they definitely are not as zingy and metallic as the Authentic Acoustics, the last Martin strings that I tried. You know, I didn't mind that zingy sound, that metallic, that really bouncy, bright sound that just really felt like, oh, these are brand new strings, and they kind of played that way, and they felt really bright and responsive, and they just very trebly. They had some good warmth and bass, but they were definitely bright and trebly. I didn't mind that so much, but there were some comments on the YouTube video where people said they just were a little bit too clangy and metallic-y, and I get where they're coming from. These don't sound like that. They're a lot, not duller, but they lack that upper end of the treble and the metallic zinginess. I mean, they're bright and they're loud and they're punchy. Nickel and copper blend, so they have a kind of a silvery light gray aspect as opposed to the kind of phosphor bronze of the last that I tried. So they don't look as attractive maybe as what I'm used to playing. I do like that phosphor bronze appeal, and as I said, they're not exactly warmer, but they're a little bassier and they're less treble, so it doesn't sound quite as ridiculously new as you start to play them. But they definitely sound new. I mean, if you remember what that dead G string sounded like, it definitely doesn't sound dead now, so you can tell they're new strings. But stiff to play. Maybe they'll play in a bit better, but they're definitely a little tough, and it says light gauge, but in terms of bending them, trying to get a full 2-fret bend, definitely feels a little stiffer than I might expect. They might loosen up over time, but out of the gate they feel a little less easy to play lead on, and overall I like them. They're fine, they'll do, but part of what I've done here when I bought all those strings several months ago was I wanted to just see, should I continue to play the elixirs or the D'Addarios that I was used to playing, or should I try some other things and try to get some different sounds. And so far I do like the Authentic Acoustic Martins, but these are retro. They're fine, they'll do, but they're not lighting me up, so I can't really recommend them. I think they're okay. So they're not amazing. So as always, if you like what you see on the channel, please click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're notified when I post new content, and I'll see you again in the next video.
Let me talk to your mother, she tried to confess. Go ahead, honey.